3, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cindy is here, and Cindy is dual.
Hold on, stop it. Okay, one more time. Drink your water and keep it. Okay, and we go 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Cindy here, and Cindy has two skill sets that are obvious. One, she's a model, as you can see, she's very pretty. Number two, Cindy also is cosmetologist. And my first question to you: how do you make money in cosmetology? There is so much competition. There are so many. How people choose work with you just because you have good looks? They think if you will do the ones who do their makeup and hair, they're gonna look like you.
I think you just have to be really confident and always remember to rebook after. Just make sure you get that client coming back to you.
But how do you get it in the first place? How do you get the client to come to you in the first place?
You build a relationship. You build a relationship. You find them. You give them cards. You find them in your salon.
You don't know the person. Are they coming from the internet? Do they see your Instagram or they see you on the street and say, "Oh, you have a beautiful makeup. Who does your makeup? Oh, hey, you do it. Oh, can you do it for me?"
Exactly.
How do you find your clientele?
I work at Johnny's and Co. in Darien, and I get most of my clientele from there. And then I work there.
Why did they hire you in the first place? You have the skill set.
Skill set. I was this assistant manager somewhere else, and they wanted me, so they pretty much stole me. But it's an amazing opportunity I got.
But how do you make money? Question, kind of. Is there like a? Can you do something at home or like buy your own products line and help folks?
It just haircuts, product sales.
Okay.
And then just rebooking, getting that client back in your chair.
How much money would person need to invest to get all the scissors and all that? Like, what do you think you have invested?
I think it depends what kind of stylist you are.
The sky is the limit.
The sky is the limit. If you want to be a luxury, hair cutter, you need luxury.
But we're like $1,000, $100, $10,000. What's the minimum where you can start doing make any income?
I think you got to be over 10,000. I think it takes a lot of money to, between tools and chairs and all that. It's a lot of money goes into it. That's how you're able to make money back.
Let's switch gears towards the modeling part. You're a model, and a lot of models are modeling not because they just model, but because sometimes they are very moody, upset, and feel that they're not pretty enough, and they need that justification to be on stage when there are all the likes and all the eyes on them to remind them that they have that beauty. So just because they say to themselves they think they're pretty, it's not enough. They need this identification by the audience. How to be a happy model?
For me personally, I just create my own model and I stick to it, and just confidence is key, and just doing what makes you happy. If it's not something that's going to make you happy, you don't do it. And then
you just stay happy.
Just stay really happy. Yeah, you stay happy, healthy.
How you eat well, you sleep well, you hang out with positive people.
Positivity plays a big role in everything I do. If it's negative, I'm not going to do it. If I get a bad vibration, I'm not going to do it. If it feels good, if it's in a good timing, if it's scheduled properly, I'm happy. We can go,
Cool. Interesting.
Yeah. Just be very happy and only keep happy people around you, Wake up in the morning, remind yourself that you're beautiful.
I find a lot of happiness, not necessarily for me personally, in the sad places. If I see a homeless person, if I see something sad, I just see how grateful I am for what I have.
Gratitude.
So I kind of, if I'm really sad, I feel how bad. It could be much worse. So what I should be grateful for what I have now, and and kind of gets me like rolling. Let's switch back to the cosmetology question line. How to keep a healthy skin?
Personally, for me, I drink tons and tons of water. Water is the key to having clear, nice skin. 50 milliliters a day, exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
Do you carry water with you,
A
or
big jug, a big jug of water.
any
Yeah.
additional juices?
Stay away
taste?
from caffeine. Caffeine. I'm not a big caffeine drinker. Sugar, artificial. Stay away from it. Just a lot of water. Tea. Tea is my big. When I want coffee, I get tea. I don't get coffee.
And my last question to you is how to deal with negativity. How, like, if neighbors.
Yeah, serenades. I think that for that, I think you need to
Tough skin.
tough
Yeah.
tough skin. Yeah.
Do you embrace? Do you ignore
it.
them?
Embrace
You-
it.
like,
I think
what's the process?
understand the criticism and just take it in and understand why.
Just keep moving forward.
And then keep moving forward. Yeah, you take their criticism and you use it however you want, and then maybe it'll better you. Definitely don't let it break you down, because that's not something you want to do. That's pretty much it. I
Okay. Cool.
accept it.
If audience would like to work with you as perhaps cosmetologist or maybe a model, is there a way to reach out to you?
Yeah, you can reach me at CYNDIE PADUANI. That's my full name. It's Cindy Padwani. Facebook, Instagram. Yeah. Thank you guys for having
Cool.
me.
Cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, now we have a true model next to me. But Cindy also not only model but also cosmetologist. Come from all the way from Connecticut. How long it took you, to come here?
About an hour and 30 minutes.
Wow. Hopefully by now you're a little relaxed and get a chance to do a little bit of makeup. I don't know, we kind of cut it short because I booked it inappropriately, the wrong suite. But I think whether you have makeup or not, people can see that you're pretty.
Yep. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit, since you have dual career, you cosmetologist and a model, how people make money as cosmetologist?
Well, for me, in my business, I work at a place which is, commission based off. And then whenever I'm off, I take clientele and then I rebook, get them coming back all
I
the
see.
time.
Me and a couple of friends now, if you saw, we're starting new 2 salons, one in Brooklyn, one in Manhattan. And it's going to be kind of style of the Uber. It's a 24/7 hair, makeup, and cosmetology. Basically, we have a regular shift from 10 to 7, but we also have a shift from 7 p.m. till 3 a.m. and one shift from 3 a.m. till 10 a.m. So if people need to do their hair makeup really early before they go to important meeting, or they need to do like at night before they go clubbing, they can still come at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night, and they still can get professional service. Also, that one has similar kind of environment to the studio, because it's a very large space. So we have the backgrounds, we have the lights, we have the photographer and staff. So the idea is that right after you do your hair, your makeup, that's when you look the best. And once you step on the street, the hair gets messy, the makeup gets older. So the best look you get right in the salon. So that's where the studio is available. And a lot of studios, like you see, space here, the brick, open 9 to 5, regular hours. And since we are open 24/7 at night, a lot of people who have day jobs, they cannot come to regular hours, but they can come at night. So that's a little bit of product placement on my side in your interview. My question to you next one is about how to be happy as a model cosmetologist. A lot of models very depressed, as you know, and they need this constant admiration, those likes on stage to validate their being pretty and interesting. How to stay happy?
I think it's just very important very crucial that you just every morning wake up and look at yourself in the mirror, remind yourself who you are, and how beautiful you are, and remind yourself confidence is key. That's really
So
how.
why do you need to remind you? Why can't you be just happy?
Mm,
You need to bring that up because I think if I get a lot of sleep, if I have good food, if my kids,
that
my
too.
wife,
That
I
too.
see beautiful paintings, cool stuff. I don't need to, once I'm rested and I'm happy, I feel happy.
Just do what
I
you want to
need
do.
to say,
Just
okay,
do what you want to do that makes you happy. You know.
okay, cool. Um, how do you create opportunities into realities?
For that question, I have to say manifestation plays a big part. I just keep playing the same vision I want in my head, and it miraculously just happens.
Happens.
That's
Okay,
that's
that's cool. As a cosmetologist, how do you keep your skin healthy? Is there
drinking a
any
lot of water. Water's that
water
key.
is the
Yeah.
key?
Water, water,
But
water.
we have amazing water here in New York. I think Connecticut doesn't have that kind of water. Like, is there like like, do you drink any particular water?
It has to be like a high alkaline water.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best kind of water.
Okay,
I
a
like.
lot of water.
Mhm.
And it's a little heavy on
It's
the bladder.
9.0, yeah. So yeah, yeah. I'm
So
always
you need to have bathroom
yep all
at
the
all time
time.
available. Okay. Next question is how to ignore or not ignore nays. If someone doesn't like your style, what do you do?
I think take into consideration whatever critique they have and respectfully just take it in and do what you want with it.
Okay.
I'd say to take it into consideration and you know
But
just
is there any particular uh, technique that you have? Let's say you're very pretty, right? When you walk the streets of Manhattan, you see, let's say I'm a photographer. I want to recruit another model. What would be a proper opening line for me to say to you? Do I give you my business card saying I film, or maybe it's just made up? I just want to, the guy wants to sleep with you, or if how do
yeah.
you know? Like if I show you my Instagram, I have lots of followers. Is that on my Instagram, or like how do I get attention to a model of the street?
Off the street, I think that you need to be very careful because I have definitely been in situations where that's happened and it's not fun. So I think you just have to be very strong-minded, like for that. And
What do you mean? Like I'm a married guy, so I'm not looking for the, like, let's say in my and many of my friends are who film and work, have families, so they're not necessarily looking to date those girls. They just I see a beautiful a proper bone structure. And if I see a type that I want to be in my show, what would be the proper way to address that? The way I do it, for example, I compliment on particular idea in their dress, like your hair and style. Let's say if I can talk professionally on a level about the lipstick or makeup that you wear, they kind of get an idea that I'm in the field, and they kind of level with me. But if I just say, "Can I take your picture? Would you like to model?" People say, "Oh, maybe he just wants to see me naked," and that's
yeah.
about it. Like what would be the, like, have you encountered, let's say you walk the street, someone approach you, would you
Normally they give me their card and then they email me and then I go through their website or their page
but
and
give a card? I gave hundreds of cards and almost ever get returned back. I don't, maybe it's a quality of my work, maybe it's not wow, so they're not impressed, or but just giving a card is not they throw it away, they then call, I don't know, like, but it's very little result oriented for me personally. You think the card works?
I think the cards work. I have a lot of cards as a cosmetologist. People always call me. I get
They gave you a card and you would look them up.
or I would give them cards and they look me up. But professionally speaking, for the modeling side of the situation, I do everything based off of Instagram, like networking like that.
Okay. So I would give you a card that has my Instagram. You would look my Instagram. If you see that
That the photography is well
photography is,
orchestrated and very good, then I make the decision.
then
If I
you
feel
would
good,
consider
yeah.
reach out. I see. Okay, so the Instagram is the key.
Yeah,
And that's
for me
for
and my,
in your okay. Gentlemen and ladies who are photographers, and there are quite a few of them watching my channel, so that's, I guess, the best advice you can get today on the recruiting model in the city. Is there a way for you to reach out to you, your Instagram?
Yeah, my Instagram is Cindy Padwani. That's my first and last name, CYNDIE PADOANI. That's pretty much it. That's my full name.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys.